And now, your Charlotte Hornets starting five. At the center.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Julius Randle is out there with Johnson. And it's Young. Then there's Edwards. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Banchero is out there with Edey. And it's Michael Porter. And it's Wagner in at the 2 guard. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Edwards, takes a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's Edey. Banchero outside. Now Wagner. Edwards defending. Now Ball. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Capella with a screen on Wagner. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The kick out to Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got 5 now.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Wagner. Johnson gets the bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Edey. Now, here's Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Rebound, Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And, Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Edwards. Young, a screen on Wagner. And here's Edwards from the arc. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Ball, the pass to Wagner. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against Young. 6 to shoot.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Porter. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson inside. Porter's there. Picked by Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. Capella with a screen on Wagner. To the paint. Another shot. Capella with the bucket.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
Here's Edey. Wagner outside. Porter passes to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Charlotte trailing. Ball surveying the defense. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hornets. That's good from Ball. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Detroit.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Outside Edwards. Hornets with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Reza Shea. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. We should say looking like a polished shooter already.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Now, here's Capella. 9 points last game. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. To the middle, here's Edey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he can't hit the second. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Drills it from outside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Takes the three. Banchero, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now here's Edwards. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Young. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Rizachet. 9 points last game out. Young against Ball, and that one good. Ball's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Charlotte making a switch here. Kispert's checked in, so Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Portis comes in for Julius Randle. Grady Dix checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Ivy subbed in for Edwards. Here's Rizachet. Rebound, Detroit. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Young. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Portis can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Right side, Ball. Here's Rizachet. Tip defending.
And you can tell Rizachet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Young pass to Portis. Ivy with it from deep three-point land. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league. And we're starting to see signs of it already.
Charlotte making some changes. Warren's checked in for Edey. Michael Porter comes in for Corey Kispert. And Dillingham subbed in for Ball. Detroit also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Naji. And it's Edwards in for Young. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Now Dillingham, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Down low. Porter kicks to Warren. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Rizachet. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Now Dillingham, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And he can't get the first one. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now, here's Ivy. Hasn't made one yet. Portis. It's hauled in by Warren. Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Dillingham. Ben Carroll left side. Over Edwards. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Ben Carroll's got 11 points. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And Edwards launches it from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
T.J. Warren out there with Porter. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Rizachet in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Kispert. Still scoreless. Pass to Rizachet. Takes it inside. There's Porter with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 7.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Ivy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Dillingham. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. To the wing right side. Back to Porter. From the arc. And again, the Hornets missing. Pistons trailed by 5. Outside Edwards. Pass to Ivy. From 12 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ivy's got 5 now.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Porter. Up top, Wagner. Edwards defending. And that one's good, Wagner. And the Hornets lead by 5.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Pass to Portis from downtown. And it's Shea with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Warren against Portis. Here's Shea. Now Dillingham to the inside. Wagner beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Ivy. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Wagner outside. Porter with the screen for Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner. Pistons trail by 5. Dick with it. Nothing on the board. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night. No good on the free throw.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Charlotte making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Now here's Porter. Pass to Dillingham. Wagner outside. Porter passes to Warren. Shoots over Capella. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Dick. 6 points for Johnson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Kisper's checked in for the Hornets. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Portis, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Ivey finds Edwards. Portis sets the pick for Edwards. Over Kispert. Detroit, no good that time either. Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Banchero. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Banchero's got 15.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Ball's checked in for Dillingham. Then for the Pistons, Julius Randle comes in for Portis. Young is subbed in for Johnson. Banchero outside. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Edwards for the three. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Hornets. Now Ball. From past the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Here's Young, tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Count it. And now an 8-point Hornets lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now, here's Capella. Johnson kicks to Young. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside Edwards. Here's Young. No good again that time. Hornets leading by 8. Banchero dishes the ball. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Anderson is checked in for Porter. And a switcher also for Detroit. Ivy's checked in. So it's Detroit now. It's a 10-point game. Young passes to Capella. And here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. Young, good.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Capella. Pistons trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to Young. Here's Capella. Pass to Ivy. Kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Over Banchero. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Ball with it. Banchero a screen on Young. There's Ball with the three. Trains the three-pointer. Ball's got 19 points.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Ivy on the wing. Misses from short range.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Banchero. Second shot opportunity, and no good that time. Randall with some nice D. Here's Young. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Ball, the pass to Banchero. Another miss by Banchero.
2 minutes.
Randall outside.
2 minutes.
Now Banchero. 17 points in the game. There's Ball with the 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 22.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Capella at the elbow. Pass to Ivy. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Edey comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Porter subbed in for Kispert.
Michael Porter.
On defense, the Hornets. And Young kicks to Randall. Puts it up from 12. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Ivy's got 9.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Wagner finds Ball. They set the pick. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner outside. Johnson against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 7, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to halftime. First thing out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Magic. 7 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise. Absolutely.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Pistons.
Playing for...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the floor for Detroit, Johnson is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Young in at the point. Hornets leading by 5. Banchero looking around. Ball against Edwards. Here's the teardrop. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 24 points.
Sometimes we forget how tall Ball is. I mean, he uses his size well to score in close.
Johnson outside. Randall outside. Fires for three. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Ball.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Outside Edwards. Johnson outside. Randall outside. Randall can't get that one to fall. Charlotte leading by 6. Porter kicks to Wagner. Outside Ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Edwards. It's tipped. Now here's Capella. He's tightly guarded. And there's Edwards on the assist from Capella. Edwards got 17.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Ball. 24 points for him. And the 3-ball is good.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
He gets it in there. 12 points for him.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's check out the stats for Randall. Coming off a terrific season, checking in at about 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Young finds Capella. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Ball with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Randall outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Wagner passes the ball. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. Pistons trailed by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Outside for Randall. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Randall with the ball. He's got 11. Just 3 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Carroll against Young. The kick out to Porter. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Bounce pass Young from 20 feet out. That's good from Randall on the assist by Young. And that's 13 points for Julius Randle. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And as far as the three-point shooting goes, a weakness, no doubt. They're in the bottom third of the league, and really a disappointing season for them from beyond.
Now here's Porter. He's got 12. Banchero. Detroit with the rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Johnson, the pass to Randall. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 7. 13 feet away. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young dishes to Johnson. Outside Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 21 in the game.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Pass to Edey. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And he makes that one. Porter's got 14 points.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Edwards with it. He's defended by Wagner. Back to Young. Randall a screen on Ball. And Young kicks to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 11. Now here's Ball. 33 points for him. Banchero, that's good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Young passes to Capella. Over Edey. Capella kicks to Randall. For 3, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass the Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 13 points in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Edwards against Wagner. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Young against Ball. Banchero passes to Wagner. Ball sets a screen for Wagner. Back to Banchero. Over Randall. The rebound by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 11. Randall surveying the D. Young in the corner. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Banchero's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wagner kicks the ball. Pass to Edey. Young against Ball. This one for three. They get it again.
Pistons foul. Clint Capella. First personal foul.
The Hornets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. And the first one drops. Charlotte making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Reza Shea in for Franz Wagner. Then for the Pistons, Portis, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Johnson. Now here's Randall. He's got 15. Pass to Ivey. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 24 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Kispert's checked in for the Hornets. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Detroit. Dick comes in for Edwards. Dick, that's good.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now, here's Warren. Here's Ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Ivey. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ivey's got 12 in the game. Warren a screen on Young. There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Ivey. Pistons shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. 1:12 left in the third. Portis sets the pick for Ivey. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 8. Outside Porter. And the Hornets miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young finds Ivey. Back to Young. Launches a 3. That shot missing. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Kispert, the pass to Warren. Here's Ball. Warren sets the pick for Ball. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Warren against Portis. Outside, Ball. Over Ivey. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Ball's got 15 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Wagner. Wagner is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Reza Shea in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And it's Banchero missing. Pistons trail by 10. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Wagner outside. Banchero draws the double. Banchero a screen on Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. That one goes in. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
At the top of the key, Ingles. Ivy kicks to Ingles. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Edwards. The three. Edwards, pure.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Wagner outside. Pass to Reza Shea. Here's Dillingham. Here's Banchero. That's short off the rim. Pistons trail by 9. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
And that one falls for Ivy. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Dillingham. Reza Shea wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Reza Shea thrives in that role.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ivy with it. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Edey's checked in for Warren, and Corey Kispert subbed in for Reza Shea. Johnson's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Edey. Pass to Banchero. There's a screen. And it's the Hornets another 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Pistons trail by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Ivy dishes to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Back to Wagner. Three-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Johnson sets the screen for Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 36.
Wow. What can you say?
Charlotte leading by 7. Now, here's Banchero. They set the pick. 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Edwards passes to Portis. Back to Edwards. Clock is at 3. The 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Charlotte making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Banchero. Porter comes in for Franz Wagner. And Ball subbed in for Dillingham. Detroit also making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Brady Dick. And Trae Young subbed in for Ivy. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, coach told his team we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Ball with the bucket.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Young looking it over. Here's Portis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Outside, Ball. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
That's tipped. Young with the steal. On the wing, Johnson shoots. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And led by as many as 14 points.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Edwards, a screen on Ball. Pass to Capella. And here's Edwards from the arc. Ball with the rebound. Hornets leading by 13. Now here's Kispert. Outside, Ball. There's the pick. There's the 3. The rebound by Edwards.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Portis. Back to Young. Pistons passing it around. Portis kicks to Young. Shot clock at 5. Portis sets the pick for Edwards. And he nails the jumper. Edwards got 38 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Ball finds Anderson. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Back to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And that one misses.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Banchero's checked in for Charlotte. Wagner comes in for Corey Kispert. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Randall's checked in.
Trae Young. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Randall. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Hornets leading by 13. And here is Ball. Banchero is screen on Young. The kick out to Porter. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. And it's Banchero missing. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Randall. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Randall's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass the ball. Back to Wagner. Banchero up top. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. The Pistons shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And it's good off the back rim and in. Edwards got 40 points.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Ball against Young. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Free throw good, Edwards. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Young. Banchero is screen on Young. There's Ball with the three. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Ball from long range. Detroit with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Wagner outside. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trail by 10. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Pass to Edey. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Banchero against Randall. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 34 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.